friends, it's Mamie. I hope you are well. I have another book chat video for you today. You're going to have to excuse me and my shirt. It's all wrinkled. I just got it out of the dryer. You know when you do laundry and you forget about it? I mean, it was done. It was just in the dryer and I hadn't folded it or hung it up. So it's all wrinkled. So sorry, forgive me, but that's what it is today. The book is Petite Girl of Hummingbird Lane by Lisa C. Lisa C. is one of my favorite authors. She wrote Snowflower and the Secret Fan, which is still my favorite book of hers. But I have read a couple others and I love her. She doesn't disappoint. This is a book about a remote village in the Chinese mountain. It's about the people there and their life and their culture. It's basically about a girl who, I'm not going to give out any spoilers as you know, but the girl, the main character girl in this book, she is not married as of yet. She has got a crush on a boy. He likes her too, but he has to go off, and she's waiting for him to come back. Well, it's so cool, this book, because you know how, we have our slang and we have like what our sayings are. I think I had pointed it out. I don't think I did. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mark it. But basically she has sex with this boy out of wedlock. She has a baby out of wedlock with this boy. But they don't call it sex. They call it like making it in the woods or something like that. I don't quote me because that's not correct, but I can't find their exact wording. But they have a saying for having sex. Oh God, I'm not doing this book justice, am I? Okay, think, Mamie. So like I said, I read this a few weeks ago, so you're gonna have to bear with me because I read so many books back to back, so I get things confused sometimes. And I'm not as young as I used to be, so give me a break. I'm just teasing. I'm off track. The girl and this boy have relations, and he has to go off to school or something, and he promises her that he will come back, and he does, but it's too late. She had already given birth to the kid. Now, in their culture, if the kid is born out of wedlock, and it's a girl, you have to kill it. Very sad, but true. So, her mother is a midwife in their village, and so they sneak off to a certain spot in their mountain, and the mother delivers the baby, and she wraps it up, and she takes off with the baby, and she puts it on the doorstep of an orphanage in the nearest city, because where they live is very rural, it's very remote, it's very, not many people around, just mountain people. So she gives this baby away, and then she goes back and tries to move on with her life. Of course, how can you do that? The culture of these people is they harvest tea leaves. They're known for their tea leaves. They sell the leaves. That's how they make their living. All these tea buyers, the pu'er tea is what it is. They harvest pu'er tea, which is becoming worldly known. And so that's where they make the majority of their money. As the book continues on, they do get a little bit more modernized. So it gets interesting as to how this all changes. But now you have the daughter, the little girl that was given up by her mother. The mother can't let her go, can't stop thinking about her, obviously. So it flashes back from the little girl who's been adopted and who now lives in California in the States, and then she's still living in the China mountains. So it goes back and forth from her story, the little girl Haley, I think her name is Haley, and then the mom's name is Li Yan. So it's a wonderful story. I don't want to give too much more than that about it, but it's a really good book. Now, I think my sister Care, she enjoyed it in book club, but the other girls didn't enjoy it at all, but I loved it. See, I love to learn things about culture, and I just thought it was wonderful. One thing that I wanted to point out that I thought was really cool, because I'm a tea drinker, So this one sentence I thought was really cool. It said, tea reminds us to slow down and escape the pressures of modern life. And that is so true. That's how I really feel about when I drink tea. People that drink coffee are trying to get like a little buzz or to wake up, you know, with the caffeine or whatever. But when I have a cup of tea, it's kind of like it's a nice ceremonious tradition of how, you know, you steep the tea, you let it sit, and I just like the whole process of it. It's true. It reminds us to slow down and escape the pressures of modern life. That's how I think of a cup of tea. Anyways, I gave this book 5 stars. Love Lisa C. If you love Asian culture books, you're going to love this book. I just think you're going to love it. It's wonderful. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below if you intend to read it, or if you have read it, or if you read it 2 months from now, still leave me a comment and I'll get it, if I check my comments all the time. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're reading some good books. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.